Hi guys, how are you? Happy Monday. Today's Columbus Day. Of course, I went to the post office knowing that they were closed, but I still drove there because I'm just like a robot. Like every Monday I do with my shipping. So that was a great start. But let's go back to the last 2 weeks. I've been talking about Jamble, and I want to say thank you to those two that subscribed to Jamble and use my referral. You guys got approved. I'm so happy. If you're watching this, let me know when you have your first show. I want to come in and support you guys however way I can. So if you're someone who's watching my channel right now, maybe you are a reseller, maybe you just want to get to reselling, maybe you have a lot of items that you probably do better on live, use my referral link for Jambo. There's no fees. There's no fees on Jambo. I don't know why Jambo is just a new app that just started 2021. There's not a lot of people on it, but there's people there. But nobody goes to Jambo, right? Everybody's on Whatnot and on Poshmark. They're talking about the fees and stuff. But there are a couple people out here like me who's giving you a referral link to use Jambo. No fees. No fees. You sell something for $1, guess what? That's a whole dollar in your pocket. You sell something on Whatnot for $1 or Poshmark for $1, that's 20% out of your pocket. And guess what? I'm on all platforms. Because here's my strategy, right? All my eggs go into Jambo. Whatever I don't sell on Jambo, I move it on to Poshmark. When I don't sell on Poshmark, I move it on to Whatnot. And I do that until I sell my items, right? The worst thing you could do when you're a new live seller is go out and spend money. Because here's the thing. Two things can happen. You might pick an item that is hot. You're going to make money right off the bat like that. Or you might pick an item that you're not selling. One tip I would give to you if you become a new seller, a new live seller, any inventory you had in your eBay store, your Poshmark store, your Ricardi store, even your Amazon store, you could not sell them, put them on the site. Start them off the live show. Start off with those first and sell those items. When you get the coins in those items, after you have to basically be a strategist. You need to see what your audience wants from you because there's a type of audience on Jambo, type of audience on Poshmark, a type of audience on Whatnot. Now, Whatnot for me, I feel like Whatnot is high rollers. A lot of people who have big retail stores are in there. But there's also small sellers like myself who's there too. But those small sellers have good brand things. So you need to know what brands that you could sell quick. Here's the other thing too people think about when they go live. Be prepared to lose money. You're gonna lose money. What the worst thing you could do is when you are a live seller is mark everything over $50. No one's gonna buy it. It's too high. How people make a lot of money, this is why they say it's important to build an audience. If you have over 6,000 people following you and you go live, some of those people don't have anything less than 300. Of course, if they put something for $1, it's going to be sold for 40, 50 bucks. It's not going to be sold for $1 because there's 30 or 100 people that want that item and they're going to bid because they want to win that item, right? That's one thing too. And the other thing too is how long could you stand in the camera? It's not for everyone. You have to think about this. So I did four shows. I did 2 on Jambo. I did 2 on Poshmark. My first Whatnot show is this Saturday. Please, please, please come support your girl, Thrifty Pia. I have a referral link. I'm giving you $15 to buy. I also have referral links to Jambo. Also ones for Poshmark. All my referral links will be listed below. All my upcoming shows will be listed below. If you are watching this video, you come on my live, let me know that you came from YouTube because for those people, I'm going to hook you up. If there's something that you like, I'm going to give you a good deal. Okay? So let me know. So now let's go back. My first day on Jambo, I was excited. I was ready to go. And guess how much money I made? $23. Yeah. It's not what I was expecting, but it's exactly what I was expecting, right? It's kind of weird. So, but here's the thing. I'm brand new. I had Michelle Regina came and support me. Thank you so much. If you're watching this video, you know how much I love you and you're a great friend. I can't wait one day to actually meet you in real person. And I had other people who just came in and they bought stuff. Thank you, right? I'm glad I made that. The second day, I sold for $31. So I could say between those 2 weeks, I did 4 hours and 30 minutes, right, out of my time. Now, there's some things that I learned. For me, I think going forward, I'm not going to do anything over 50 items. The reason being because I feel like some of my shows were unlisted. And if you don't know what unlisted is, it's items that you haven't taken pictures, they're not in the store. So you're pulling them out of a bag or out of a bin and you're just showing them to the customer until they buy something. For me, I think that strategy will work when I have maybe a couple hundred people, right? Right now, I only have about 74 followers. On my live shows, I might get maybe, if I just started, I might get anywhere from 5 to 10 people live, and then it just goes down to either one to 8 between, back and forth. It doesn't go less than that. And then when I do giveaways, I'll probably get like 50 people. And here's a little strategy I want to give to you if you're going to be a new seller. When you're doing a giveaway, announce it, have them come in, and let them know that you're going to run 2 auctions. Those people are already in here. Show them what you have. You got their attention. Now, if they want a free gift, this is what I have. And the other thing, too, to do giveaways. Now, some people might be like, well, I don't want to spend money if people are not buying things. I understand that, but here, you got to give money in order to earn money. You need to entice people. So what you could do is this. You could start off by saying, people love Starbucks cups. They love Starbucks gift card, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's. You could get a gift card for Starbucks for $20. And you could say this. This is a little tip I'm giving you if you're a new seller. I will run this item if I sell over 20 items. Here's what you're doing. The items that you sold is already going to pay for that gift card. You didn't pay anything for it. You basically bought the gift card with the money that your customer signed for you. So you didn't. So it's like, it's a win-win situation, right? And now if you're new, chances are you're probably not going to get 20 sales, right? But if people know that you're new and you're giving a $20 gift card, people are going to buy stuff from you. So you got to pull people in, you know? You got to be like, I hate saying it, a cheesy sales cars man, okay? You know those people that got tricks under their sleeves? You go into the car dealer, go, oh yeah, the car's being gone tomorrow. Let people know that this item is it. It's not coming back. It's the last day you show this item. Let them, as soon as they come in, let them know that, hey, I'm going to close out early. Even though you're not, but you're going to have to pull some rabbits out of your hats if you want to make some money. You know, yeah, you're still being be an honest person, but be a slick person. Try to be slick. Like, oh, you know, I don't think I'm going to be on too long. I'm going to close down a little bit. We'll close out early. People will stop buying things, okay? And they say, oh, because you're buying things, I'm going to stay on longer. You pull them in that way. So my first Poshmark show was a successful. I made $64. My second one, I made zero. And the reason why I made zero, because it just wasn't my night. It happens. The thing is, I was on Friday, right? I'm competing probably with a lot of other people. And there's a lot of Poshmark lives, right? So sometimes consumers are, where do they go? And my show is unlisted, which didn't really help me, right? But I have a new strategy. All my shows are going to be listed. They're all going to have themes. So it's going to be either like Thursday, if you're watching this, everything athletic, right? Friday for my Poshmark show is blouses and sweaters. Saturday is everything that is fall. Jeans, overalls, skirts, cardigans, anything that you can wear in the fall, you're going to find on my Whatnot show. Anything that is sportswear will be on my Jamble show on Thursday. Anything that is fall, like blouses for sweaters, things that will be on my Poshmark show. I'm going to have all the dates below with all the referral links. And I decided what I want to do. I'll put a picture here. I felt like showing the item. Now, I'm a big girl. Okay, I know that. I went back and I saw my video on Whatnot, and I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad, but I felt like I was too close to the camera. I feel like people don't really get to see the outfit. That could be another problem. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fix this problem. So what I'm doing this week when I get paid, I am buying a display hanger, and I'm going to put the outfit on the hanger. So now with my customers, and I'm going to push my camera a little bit back to give myself room. So now when my customer is looking at the clothing outfit, they're going to get a full view of what I'm selling. Not just a half crop image, but they're gonna get a full image of the sweater, a full image of the top, maybe that might up myself, right? So that is basically my recap of my 4 shows that I did, guys. What I've learned from these shows is to be myself and don't compare myself to other sellers that's been on this platform for a year or other sellers who have a big following. Be me, be true to yourself. And here's the thing, if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. No one's forcing you to do live, but know this, live is a new way of people are making money selling clothing. Unless if you're someone who is going to maybe list 50 items a day, but if you're someone who's only listed 3, 4 items a day, it's not going to cut it for you because, as you know, the algorithm in eBay, Poshmark, McCarty, those machines are beasts, right? You have to feed it in order for it to work. If you're only putting in 1 or 2 items, those items they might not be seen because you're only putting 1 or 2 items. You gotta every single day put items so they can know that you're there, and then your listings will show. And then I just recently started using Poshmark VA. I talked about it, but how many softwares are you gonna use to show your item, right? It's gonna cost you money, and it's gonna cost you money, and you're not even making money, so you're just gonna be in the hole. So and you have to like at first I'm like, oh, because this live shopping thing, it's not something that just happened just because Whatnot came in like 2 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember paparazzi with the earrings. You guys remember those? There used to be ladies that would pop up on Facebook and they would do live auctions. So I think that was like 2011, 2012. They were great. People would come in, they would dress up. So that idea, I think those shows came from that idea. But then it died down, right? Because I don't think it was time. But now this is everywhere. It's just a new way of shopping. I think for me, I think customers feel comfortable buying something live because they get to see who it's coming from. They get a face, right? And then they get to see the item live, right? Because I don't think anyone's going to scan someone if they're live, right? Because they have it on video. So, but yeah, I just think it's just a new way of doing business. And, as much as we hate change, we have to go with the change, especially someone for me who I consider myself a low level seller because I don't produce a lot of volume. And that's one thing I want to work on next year is for this volume. That's why this week when I get paid, I decided I'm going to get Vendu because I like Vendu. The reason why I like Vendu, I looked something one time and I could share it on 3 other platforms. I don't have to go here, here, here. It makes it just take one picture and you share 4 times. Makes it work easy. You don't have to pay for it, but you know what? It's gonna bring me money that I can afford to pay for them to keep sharing my items. So that is basically my video for this week, guys. And I couldn't believe I drove to the post office. I'm like, what is going on, right? So I'm gonna share the items that I sold at the end of the video. I did lose 1 item, so I don't know what happened to it. It was a DVD for kids. I have no clue. It was $15, so it did hurt, but that's okay. We'll make it up. So if you guys have any questions for me, put in the bottom. If you have more specific questions on live selling, let me know. I could give you my tips. I've only been on for 4 days. But yeah, and feel free to, whatever I say, I love how people copy me, okay? And guys, my video last week, hope you guys are watching it, the QR code. So my QR code did come in. I will be doing an update video on that, how I've been using it, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll do an update video probably after a month to see if I see any progress, if people actually are signing up to my platform, if they're letting me know they got it off of my business card. And that I can let you guys know if it worked, right? All right, guys. I will see you next Monday. Bye-bye.